The Parable of the Hungry Mill. Long ago, a village built a mill by a river. The mill was strong, and with its wheels they ground more grain in a day than their hands could in a month. The people rejoiced. "See how clever we are. The river itself serves us now." But the mill too was hungry. Each season it whispered, "Feed me more." So the villagers cut more trees to feed the fires. They diverted more of the river to turn the wheel. They worked the soil harder, for they thought, if the mill grows, we too will grow. At first, the village prospered, but soon the soil thinned, the river slowed, and the fish vanished. The mill still roared, demanding more. "If you give me just a little longer, I will save you," it promised. And though the people saw their fields turning to dust, they feared to silence the wheel, for by then they believed that the mill's hunger was in fact their own. One night an elder climbed to the top of the mill. She listened not to its roar, but to the silence beneath it. She heard the soil sigh and the river groan, and the trees whisper their grief. And she realized the mill was not alive at all. It was only an echo of their own forgetting. They had mistaken its hunger for their need. So she called the village together. "The mill is not our master," she said. "It is our ghost. It is the shadow of when we forgot that the grain, the river, and the tree are kin. To feed the ghost is to starve ourselves." The villagers fell still. They laid down their tools. For a moment the wheel turned on its own, grinding nothing, then grinding itself. And then it slowed, and then the river song could be heard once again. From that day, they used the mill with care, feeding it only what the river could spare, and they taught their children. Beware the ghost that whispers of endless hunger. It does not speak with a living tongue. Listen instead for the silence beneath the noise, for in that stillness the weave remembers.